Billionaires do not just wear watches, they wear legacy, power, and investments on their wrists. These timepieces are not about telling time, they are built to capture eternal value. Crafted by master watchmakers, these designs are more precise than satellites and more rare than gold. They contain diamonds, sapphires, and even meteor fragments, encased in platinum or sapphire crystal. Each watch takes years to make and sometimes longer to be delivered to its owner. They are built in single-digit quantities or customized fully to the client's personal taste. Their value increases over time, becoming assets passed down through generations of wealth. Some watches cost more than yachts, private islands, or even luxury skyscraper apartments. They are worn only on special occasions or never worn at all, just collected. Like and subscribe to explore the world where time is measured in millions. 1. Graph Diamonds Hallucination. $55 million of pure rarity. The Graph Hallucination is the world's most expensive watch ever sold. It features over 110 carats of rare colored diamonds in pink, yellow, blue, and green. Each diamond is custom cut and placed by hand into a platinum bracelet. This watch took thousands of hours of labor and years to collect the right stones. It looks more like a crown or art piece than a typical timepiece. The dial is tiny, placed in the middle of a rainbow of shimmering gemstones. This is not a functional watch. It is wearable jewelry made for private showrooms. Graph made only one, and the buyer's name remains a well-kept secret. It is rarely seen in public and kept under maximum security in a private vault. More than a watch, it is a global icon of excess and exclusivity. Wearing the hallucination is like wearing a museum of gems on your wrist. Every diamond has a backstory, a grade, and a multi-million-dollar valuation. It is not meant for telling time. It is meant for telling the world who you are. Collectors do not wear this to dinners. They display it in bulletproof safes. The value of the hallucination continues to rise with every passing year. Even among billionaires, only a few can dream of owning something so unique. There are luxury watches, and then there is the Graph Hallucination in a class of its own. This is not available in boutiques or auctions. It was created by invitation only. It redefines the limits of what a timepiece can be and what money can buy. For billionaires, it is the ultimate flex in silence, timeless and untouchable. 2. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime. $31 million of mechanical genius. The Grandmaster Chime is Patek Philippe's most complicated watch ever made. It has 20 complications, including dual dials, calendar, moon phase, and minute repeater. It flips like a pocket watch, revealing two faces with different functions and designs. The movement alone contains over 1,300 parts assembled by hand over 8 years. Only 7 units exist, and one was sold for $31 million at a charity auction. Made of rose gold and alligator leather, it is elegance and precision fused together. Each tick represents hundreds of hours of handcrafting and centuries of watchmaking tradition. It is the kind of watch no one wears to be seen. It is to be remembered. The chime mechanism plays a soft melody on demand with precise tone engineering. Even the owner's name is engraved using micro-sculpting tools at the atomic level. The Grandmaster Chime is not just rare, it is legendary in the horology world. Patek Philippe controls every aspect, from concept to final polishing and packaging. It takes over 1 year to train a technician just to service this watch. The complexity is not for fashion. It is for function, perfection, and eternal prestige. This is not a watch you buy casually. You wait years for approval to purchase it. Even among billionaires, owning one is a status few can ever reach. Its resale value has skyrocketed, with watch funds bidding for ownership at elite auctions. The Grandmaster Chime represents time, skill, and tradition passed through generations. It is not just a tool, it is a mechanical symphony for the wrist. This watch proves that genius engineering is sometimes measured in seconds. 3. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch. $18 million in diamonds. This watch is as bold as its name, the Billionaire Watch. Designed by Jacob & Co., it is fully covered with 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds. The case and bracelet are entirely skeletonized, revealing the intricate tourbillon movement inside. It was famously worn by Floyd Mayweather, who showcased it as a trophy. The diamonds are set to give off an unbroken, seamless reflection under any light. Every part is custom-built, from screws to clasp, with no detail overlooked. The tourbillon rotates every 60 seconds, visible through the clear faceplate and casing. This is not a subtle watch. It announces wealth louder than any words. It is often featured in luxury documentaries and collector showcases as a piece of art. There is only one like it, and ownership is highly exclusive. The Billionaire watch is more than bling. It is a statement of untouchable success. Even handling it requires white gloves, insurance, and armed protection. Jacob & Co. did not design this for mass appeal. They designed it for the 0.001%. Each diamond is GIA certified with matching color and clarity for symmetry. It takes over a year to create just one, with daily supervision by diamond experts. The design is loud, yet the craftsmanship is extremely refined and meticulous. It is a favorite among royalty, athletes, and entertainers with global recognition. This is a wrist piece that goes beyond fashion. It becomes a legacy artifact. When you wear the Billionaire watch, you do not check the time. The world checks you. It is everything a billionaire could want: rare, bold, and completely unforgettable. 4. Richard Mille RM56-02 Sapphire, $2 million of transparent engineering. Richard Mille is known for futuristic designs, but the RM56-02 Sapphire takes it further. Its entire case is made from pure sapphire crystal, nearly impossible to scratch or break. You can see every moving gear, spring, and rotor from any angle of the watch. It uses a unique cable suspension system that holds the movement in mid-air. Only 10 were made, and each required over 1,000 hours of cutting and polishing. It is light as a feather and stronger than steel in its composition. The strap is transparent, the casing invisible, and the craftsmanship totally exposed. This is a watch for those who want the future on their wrist. Every detail is visible, leaving no room for imperfection or shortcuts. It is the closest thing to wearing time itself in its rawest mechanical form. The RM56-02 is not decorated. It is deconstructed. It reveals the truth of horology without luxury camouflage. Every screw is titanium, every bridge is hand-polished, and every cable is tensioned perfectly. The sapphire case alone takes months to mill without cracking or scratching. Even the crown and clasp are precision milled from the same transparent material. Wearing it feels like floating technology strapped onto your wrist. Richard Mille limits access to these pieces and screens every buyer personally. Celebrities like Pharrell and Jay-Z have been seen wearing this mechanical marvel. It is a watch that looks light, but carries weight in symbolism and design. The RM56-02 is not for everyone. It is for visionaries who can afford clarity. 5. Rolex Paul Newman Daytona, $17.8 million of iconic history. This Rolex is not made of diamonds or sapphire, but it is priceless to collectors. The Paul Newman Daytona became famous because of its former owner, actor Paul Newman. It has a unique dial design that was once unpopular and now incredibly sought after. In 2017, this exact model sold at auction for $17.8 million. It is made of simple stainless steel, but carries unmatched emotional and historical value. Billionaire watches are not just about luxury. They are about rarity, history, and precision. They hold value in every tick, telling stories of craftsmanship, power, and global prestige. Whether built with diamonds or legacy, each watch is a symbol of the life you love. They are not worn for time. They are worn for what they say without words. Some are loud and brilliant, others quiet and historic, but all are unforgettable. Their value only grows as time moves forward. Ironically, the one thing money cannot stop. From hidden vaults to global auctions, these watches continue to change hands among elites. To wear one is to own more than a device. It is to own a moment in time. Like this video and subscribe for more untold stories from the secret world of billionaire luxury.